So it's Diary 4. Why am I doing this? Why am I making a YouTube about becoming a god? Why am I doing this? Hi, Rose. Hi, Rose. So this is my dog. This is Rose. I love her very much. She's a Great Dane Mastiff mix. And apparently, she heard me talking and needed to come up and bug me. Lizzo, baby. Hello, baby girl. And this is my dog, Buddy. He's a rescue. He's got an injury on his back. Mwah. Hi, Buddy. Hi, Buddy. I love you too. Okay. Okay. Go.
Get out of here.
So, as I was saying, that was wonderful. Let me get comfortable here. I am attempting to do what I love. That is why I have created this YouTube channel. You see, my entire life, I have identified with wizards. When I was 7 years old, even younger than that, way younger than that, I didn't identify with King Arthur or the frickin' Power Rangers. I identified with their leader, Zordon. I identified with Merlin. When it came later on and I saw the different kinds of shows, it was never the main characters that I saw myself as. It was always the background father figure, the Professor Xavier, the Magneto, but not one of the men. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means that I never saw myself as Thor or as Iron Man, but I saw myself more like Nick Fury. I don't know what it means that throughout all of my life I have identified with the smartest people on this planet. I also don't know what it means that even though I identify like that, I have failed every attempt I have ever tried at higher learning. And I don't know why. I honestly could not tell you why that is. The only clue I have, I would say, is discipline. I lack discipline. My discipline is low. But I'm changing that. I'm changing that completely. Today is day 30 of climbing to the top of a mountain, also known as Hayden Butte Preserve in Tempe. I'm also getting over my camera fear. I have no idea why I'm so afraid of this camera. I'm working on those things. It's actually part of this whole channel. Here soon, I'm actually going to be putting into effect a few more shows, YouTube categories, ways to organize my brain on the internet. One of them is going to be how I'm going to create the future. Another one is going to be the way I believe what's going on. So one of those shows is going to be called Future Casting. And Future Casting is basically me describing in very precise detail, over and over again, the things I want to do. I'm actually going to begin that show tomorrow. I'm going to begin it with describing what I want to accomplish with this YouTube channel. Exactly what it looks like, the kind of income I want from it, what I want to create with my life. I'm going to speak it forth precisely, that way you can see it, and therefore I can summon it to me. That's what I'm going to try to do. That is my job now, is to perform a celebration that is so beautiful that you all see it. You see it. You see it completely. You look at me and you view me, and I see you seeing me. And then, because of that, I call forth and it comes back. And the more of you I can get to see it, the quicker it will come back. We live in a time unlike anything else. I'm going to describe my nearly technomancy view of the world when it comes to magic. And I'm going to describe just everything I can. This one's going to be a little bit ranty and rambly. I'm not a devil worshiper. I'm not a Luciferian. I'm not a Satanist. I'm not an Anton LaVey anything. I don't follow the left-hand path or the right-hand path. I want every tool, every bit in the arsenal of self-development so I can create myself into exactly what I envision. I have no interest in limiting myself based on your belief or that belief or his idea about this. I don't care. It is my idea that matters to me. It is my idea that transforms who and what I am. And so if you have some concepts, feel free to tell them to me and I will listen. But I'm not going to believe what you say just because you say it. I've never been like that. This YouTube channel, this magical work I've been doing, this meditation, this getting in contact with my higher self, and this voice that's been, I call it the voice, but what it really is it's like the me that's been watching this entire time going, yeah, I see that, yeah, you dirty man. So I'm going to try to tame that voice and get it constantly communicating with me. I'm also going to be attempting to get that out to everybody. And I've been working on this a long time. I've got some better concepts, but I'm not just going to spout off all the traditional hermeticism and ritualistic this and ritualistic that. That's not my game. My game is to explore the most uncharted territory possible. If you want to go learn the traditional set cut path that has been done for thousands of years, go right on ahead. That is not my journey. My journey is a meta-analysis of the entire conglomerate. And I'm going to attempt to piece it all together to get a deeper extractionary view out of what I'm seeing. And as I get better at this whole YouTube thing and word casting and speaking my vision into the world, I really, really think that I and all of you will be able to summon such transformative power that I will create an echo in this world that is visible for thousands of years. Because I have some great motivations in my life, and I'm going to discuss those later as I get a little bit more braver. Yeah. Thank you all for watching.